Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Let's Play Baldur's Gate the Enhanced Edition. And in the last session we suffered horrifically here at level 3 of Durlag's Tower, level 3 of the dungeon, the labyrinth of Durlag's Tower, the underbelly. We died. We died in a fireball trap. We died in this room. Did we die twice or 3 times? No, just twice, I think, but it felt like more than that because it was such an ordeal. Yeah, I think it was just twice. But anyway, we ended the session having defeated the Phoenix Guards here, or one of the Phoenix Guards here, and then we were teleported into a game of chess where, well, things didn't go too well, shall we say. We were absolutely annihilated in quick fashion. It was quite horrific. Oh yeah, that was the 3rd death, so it was 3 times. I knew it was 3 times. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take ourselves very quickly back to the chess game, and then I'm going to explain how we are going to approach it.
You rang. I'm on it.
Because unfortunately, we have to stick to some certain rules about we can't move here, we can't move there, we can't go here, we can't go there. The opponent that we're facing, they can just run rampant. They can run wherever they please. Well, that's not fair. But there's a way around it.
Right, what's this?
So we're going to kill this Phoenix Guard again. Hopefully be teleported very quickly back to the game of chess without injury. Right, there we go.
Go on then.
Run off.
Sorted.
Oh, she got us! Ah, could have done without that happening. Oh, we need as much health as we do. We need as much health as we can get here. Right, okay. So here we are, blah de blah, game of chess. You can't go here, you can't go there, can't go everywhere. Blah de blah de blah. When one king falls, the game is done. So all we have to do really is kill their king. Anyway, I'm going to pause it very quickly. So here's a plan. Here is the plan. Now we can't, forget tactics. Forget moving here, moving there, moving here, blah blah blah, all that crap. We're going to pull out the cheesy tactics. Because otherwise this is going to be rather laborious and very frustrating. And I could do without the stress. So, here we go. Here's what's going to happen. Now, I've buffed the party with Resist Fear just before starting the session, because if you noticed in the last session, we got subjected to fear, and that left our players running around and triggering all types of nasties to strike us down. So we don't want that happening, so we've blessed ourselves with Remove Fear. Now, what happened was, the pawns ran down, and when the pawns reached here, they turned into queens. I assume that was the queening little hint that we got from the masks. They turned into queens. So the first we could really do is preventing the pawns from reaching here. But if they do turn into queens, we have got Remove Fear, so they're not quite as. She's not going to be quite as deadly to us. We can just hit her down and kill them. So that's why there was more than 2 queens on the board last time. So that's the first little thing that we need to keep an eye on. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to pretty much just spam our AoE spells in the vicinity of what we can see. Now the pawns are about here, I think, and then they've got a line of chess pieces behind them. They've got the full contingent. They've got rooks, they've got bishops, they've got knights, they've got everything. We're missing, of course, the rooks, and we don't have pawns to help us either, so we're really disadvantaged. So what we're going to do is we're going to spam Nera's Fireball wand. We have 8 charges, which is very handy because we might need them all, and we're just going to blast the damn chessboard to bits with fireballs. Take down as many as we can, and then whatever's left, we'll let them come to us, and we'll deal with it. So that is the plan. See if it works, shall we? So how are we going to start this? We're going to start this off. Nera's going to cast Mirror Image. Because she can't move, or she can only move on the black square, so she's going to be quite restricted into where she can go, and she's going to be a sitting duck if she's attacked. So we need to give her as much protection as we can, so we'll give her Mirror Image. Okay. And then, as I said, we're just going to spam, make sure we've got Fireball selected, spam Fireballs all over the damn map. We are losing our buffs here, so we've got to be a little bit quick. Spamming fireballs all over the map, just taking down what we can take down. So we're going to spam one there. We're going to put one somewhere in the middle. I am expecting a couple of messages this morning, so you'll have to bear with me. And then we'll sort of meander over here. Now, what I have also noticed is that we can move freely on this back square.
Stand back and watch
without penalty.
This.
I think it must be just when we get to the main board that the traps kick in. And we're going to stick one about there. And that's the pawns taken care of. So which means that they've just got their main pieces left. And we also have another pretty handy AoE type spell to our disposal. We have Skull Trap. Now this is quite a deadly one. So we're going to cast Skull Trap. Just got to be careful with her now. We don't want to take her too far up the board. She's going to get struck down. So she can go onto the black squares. So we'll stick her here. And then we're going to use Skull Trap. We'll put it somewhere in the middle. Their king is going to be in the middle somewhere. So we're going to spam the middle and try and kill the king from a distance. Look at that. 27 damage, 28 damage, 19, 17, 24 damage to the king, 20 damage to the queen. The queen has died. We've got 5,000 experience for killing the queen. I think one more fireball might do it. And the knights died, the bishops died, another bishop's died. The king is still alive. Do we want to finish him off with one more fireball spell, or do we want to let him come to us and we kill him in a normal fashion? I'm quite tempted to let him come down and kill us in a normal fashion, but, well, you know what? Forget it. Just continue in the same vein. Another fireball spell. The king and the knight take another couple of damages. They're not dead though. There's a knight left. The king is still left. There can't be much left in terms of his energy though. He's been absolutely obliterated. So yeah, we're quite happy now to let them come. So Imowen is the one who is the queen. She can go anywhere on the board without penalty, so she's going to now draw the king towards us. Trying to... There we go. Who's this? That is the king. He is near death. So he's now going to run down towards us, I think. Is he? And Imowen finishes him off with an arrow through the heart. Chess game over.
Spit it out. I'm on it.
So there you go. That, folks, is how you do that little game. Forget the old can't move to the square, Baldur dash. Far too stressful. Anyway, let's loot and plunder, shall we?
I'm on it.
I mean, if the opponents stuck to the same sort of rule set, where they couldn't go into certain squares and it was a lot more tactical and a lot more, a lot more to it, then maybe doing that tactic that I just did then might not have been so necessary. But the fact of the matter is, we're restricted to where we can go, but they're not restricted to where they can go. And as you saw, they just literally bum rushed us, ran down here, we got feared, and poof, it was just a carnage. So it can't be one rule for one and one rule for another. So yeah, middle finger to your rules, I'm afraid. Okay, so we got a little bit of loot there from the king. We've got this two-handed sword, which I'm sure Neri can identify. A shield, medium shield +1 probably. Got a few priest scrolls, and one of those priest scrolls is very handy. It is the old protection from evil 10-foot radius, which is very, very nice. But as we said before, our good cleric here, Yeslik, lacks the intelligence to cast scrolls. which is really, really frustrating. So we're going to have to... I'm going to give it to him. I'm going to have to give him a couple of potions of genius, I think it is, to raise his intelligence so that he can use these in the heart of battle. I don't think we've got any at the moment, but that's something to consider for the future. Right. The World's Edge. A +3 two-handed sword. This is very nice. This is a legendary weapon of heroic proportions, especially among the far northern tribes of barbarians. Champion after champion has wielded this blade against countless enemies, and the blood it has spilled could fill a small sea. History will not admit that such a blade could be forged, and each consecutive owner seems to tie its origin to whatever creation myth they believe. The most grandiose of these tales is that of a great chieftain who sailed to the cliffs that supposedly bordered the world. There he reached into the void, and his will shaped the blade from nothing. Whatever the truth, in the right hands this sword is a fearsome thing. It is just pure and simply a +3 two-handed sword. Now I think Dawn has a +2 two-handed sword, Spider's Bane, which offers us protection from movement effects such as hold and web. But if there's no risk of us being held or webbed, then during fights this sword will be far, far better. +3. Dawn does damage enough with his +2 sword. Imagine what he can do with a +3. Cleaving things into little chunks is what he does for a living. And we have a medium shield +1, which nobody can use. He's got medium shield +1 already. Kagan's got medium shield +1. Godan's got large shield +1, Shield of the Falling Star. So that's going to have to be sold. Okay. Now we do have a couple of injured party members. Let's see if we can sort of heal those up as best we can. Of course, Naira ready to level up. She leveled up last session, but we died when she leveled up, so leveling her up again. Now she got only 1 hit point this time. She got 4 hit points last time, so this is a little bit of a bummer, but it's not massively important because she very rarely gets hit. Saying that, she has died twice in this tower. Level 3 and level 4 additional spells, which she will memorise on rest when we do finally decide to rest. And I think we went for Flame Arrow, and we went for Monster Summoning too. So we'll stick with the same spells then. I don't know if we can rest in here. We're going to try it though.
Go on then.
We've expended all of our powers,
I'm
I do not know what lies through this door, but it can't be good. So I'm going to quick save it. We can't rest here. Didn't think we could, to be honest, but there you go.
I'm on it.
Okay, so we're going to see what lies through this door.
What you want?
Well, we haven't come this far just to die now, so... Whoa! The Ghost of Durlach. Well, this is something. You have come quite far. Not many live to speak. Less live to leave. You are far from done. I hold surprises yet. Seek direction in this place. When you understand the path, when you understand the course, you will be able to go on. You must be worthy to face what comes. There is evil here not built within. You must expel the new invaders. Okay, I assume he's talking about the Demon Knight. Okay. Asking who this ghostly visage is. I am a shadow of a man. I am Durlag, more or less. The spirit of the builder has long since passed, gone to whatever reward the Black Veil holds. This place sustains the fear, the anger, the frustration. You have seen phantoms and illusions. Remember what you have learned. You may yet conquer, but you must understand the paths. 3 paths lead away. All must be taken. Seek direction. Oh God, please, no more riddles. What's going on here? Journal updated. If encountered a phantom, presumably of Durlag himself, it said that the true spirit of Durlag passed long ago, but his hatred and fear which built the tower still maintains it. It is said I must understand 3 of the paths that led to this place. After that, the way will become clear. It seems to want something as well. It said there was a new evil here, something not a part of this tower that must be expelled. Ah, so I think he just wants us to kill the creature. Can we speak to him?
You rang. Sorted. Go on then.
Godan approaching Durlag. Where's the treasure? Just tell me where the bloody treasure is, will ya? That's all I've come for. Forget your riddles. Give me the gold.
Sorted.
And the blade with the soul within it. Okay, so confirming if he's Durlag. Am I Durlag? You have cause to wonder. Blah 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 blah. Same again. Okay. 3 paths. Remember 3 paths that we have taken. Okay. 3 paths. 3 took the path of the warders. The warder path, maybe? The chess game path. And what was the level 2? The level 2 path of them bloody doom guards. Okay, we're going to pull back a little bit. We're going to have Imoen just open this door and meander down.
Yep.
I'm not happy.
I've done had enough of this.
Is this the 4th level or is this still a part of the 3rd level? Let's have a look at our map actually, it might tell us. It doesn't appear to be an overly big place. There's a corridor up there. I think we might just check the corridor out first before we open the door. What's this here? Oh, this looks like the slime. Maybe this is like the bottom end of the 3rd level, and we've come to the other side. Maybe, possibly. Or maybe it's a new slime level, a new part of the slime. Is there a secret door here? Yep. Another secret door there. Okay, so we've got some kind of...
Something most unnatural here, and I want no part of it.
Some kind of slime area. There's Islan. Looks like possibly more secret doors and another actual door there. Okay. So there's fire here. There's slime here. I wonder if he's making reference to those, but there wasn't 3 paths, there were 4 paths when it came to the different elements. I'm kind of confused, but I'm sure things will make themselves clear in good time.